everyone, it's Christmas in July. So, last time I reviewed All Dogs Go to Heaven 2. What the f? It sucked. So, I found out that there was a Christmas sequel after the TV series.
When we hear a Christmas carol.
It aired in 1998 after the TV series ended. It features static animation, Killer, and the evil Belladonna, all from the TV series. So am I ready to delve through more stinking piles of dog puns? No, this is Nick and Noel. Now I know what you're thinking. Nick and Noel, what the heck is that? Well, back in 1993, Toys R Us, yes, you heard right, wanted to promote themselves more. So with some help, they made a Christmas TV movie. To this day, few remember it. But hey, at least it's the only 90s to early 2000s Christmas special to be unmemorable. Well, except for all of those. But the question is, does it hold up today? Well, let's take a look. So the movie starts out with a glimpse at our narrator, a mouse named Barnaby. Yes! Not that Barnaby! And I gotta say, he's not a good narrator. He almost has no purpose in this movie. The owl from the Seventh Brother's better than he is. All he does is talk about Christmas, which is obvious at this point anyways. So Barnaby scrounges around and eventually he wakes up one of our main characters, Noel the cat.
That kitchen's not going anywhere, Barnaby.
Oh, hi, Cat Sosie. What brings you here?
Leftovers? Gee, Noel, I owe you one. I know. I was threatened with
what?
Disaster, fraternizing with the enemy.
Okay, stop. So, not only do you make friends with a cat, even though it's dangerous for you, you skip around in your narration. Beautiful. Just beautiful. So Noel's owners move into the Victorian duplex, which begs the question, why did they leave the cat alone? Did she have any water? Did she have any food? How long was she there? Did they forget they left the blow dryer in the bathtub? Oh, and speaking of things never being explained, take a look at this.
Ever since Sarah lost her mother, Noel was an angel from heaven to that little girl and her daddy.
Really? That's all you hear about Sarah's mother? This isn't a story. This is an anecdote that slaps you in the face.
Ever since Sarah lost her mother, Noel was an
Ow! Bitch gallon!
Oh, has anyone seen my glasses?
Oh, wow! No shit! Oh my god!
So the next morning, the family is given quite a rude awakening by their new neighbors.
What inflection! You're a rare talent, Nicky, old boy. Such a lovely voice.
Really? I beg to differ.
The lady was a famous singer named Leslie Lee, although we had never heard of her.
I wonder why. Leslie's singing becomes so out of hand that it begins to distract Sarah's father on his work. All of this leads to the introduction of Leslie's dog Nick, voiced by Jerry Hauser.
I didn't do nothing. Got it? Drake the dweeb.
I can't believe how noisy you are.
I can't believe how nerdy you are.
What an excellent transition. So yeah, Nick and Noel argue over the music. Imagine a dog and a cat arguing about something.
Obviously, you have never heard of warming up the voice.
If it gets any warmer, we're gonna go deaf.
Ha! Of course you'd say that. You're a cat. Cats are just plain cold. I knew this cat once. One crazy critter. When I got through with him, ha! Kitty litter.
Son of a bitch, Kowalski! My mom is not a bitch!
In fact, I will change this scene with the power of video editing.
Where the fuck is Dad, brothers?
He left me in charge, sister! I don't take lip from a slut!
Soon, Sarah comes in and makes everything better. Whoop-de-freaking-do. But as Sarah writes a letter to Santa, we get to see another part of her.
Dear Santa,
I know you're really busy, and there are lots of needy children all over the world. So please give all the toys and dolls and games to the other children, because all I want for Christmas is Mommy.
Alright, I know you might be thinking it might be forced or something, but I have nothing bad to say about this scene. It's very touching and it's very powerful, and it's really never left my memory. I always remember as a kid at Christmas thinking about this scene. So, there's nothing bad to say about it. Moving on. Sarah's father becomes so caught up in his work that he forgets to deliver Sarah's letter, so Noel decides that it's her job to deliver it to Santa. Noel consults Barnaby on how to get to the North Pole, but Barnaby directs her to Nick. Apparently, Leslie Lee is so popular that they've traveled the world together. So after Noel calls him, I'm not kidding here, Maestro, Nick says that
the North Pole is, at the end of North Street.
So Noel sets off for North Street, and Nick, not wanting to be shown up by a cat, soon chases after her. Gee, that didn't take very long.
I love Christmas.
Yes, you do. But soon the two run into a problem.
Can you really read?
Nope.
Great.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch...
Ms. Lee, I believe you've cracked all of our eggs.
I'm sorry, I'll replace them. I'm just in such a hurry.
Haste makes waste, Ms. Lee.
I know, but I must finish my Christmas shopping. There are only 2 days left.
Oh, Daddy, can we go? I want to get presents for Noel and Nicky.
I'm sorry, Sarah, darling, but I have an awful lot of work to do.
Oh, come on, Howie. So you take a break for once. Live a little.
Ms. Lee, I have an extremely important deadline to make.
And I have some extremely important shopping to do.
Can't I go with Leslie, Daddy?
I don't know, darling.
Why, that would be wonderful. Just us girls hitting the town. So what does Mr. Hicks say?
All right.
Come on, Sarah, honey. We're gonna have fun. Just you and me.
Did you get all that? Good, it's important. So after a bit of indecisiveness...
Hurry up, Noel. Slow down, Noel.
They reach what they believe to be the North Pole. How sadly ironic. But Santa leaves and the place shuts down, leaving the two inside.
Look!
Look out! It's... clothes. The neighbors realize the pets are gone, and then... back to this story.
Here now.
Not until we find Santa.
Fuck me sideways.
Ha! Take that, more successful Christmas movie. So the two escape.
Cats always land on their feet.
Okay, that didn't happen, I just added that in. But what actually happens is much more painful.
And dogs always land on their cats.
God! You know, with reviewing this movie, I thought I would go away from the dog puns, but they just won't stop! So in this next scene, a lot of things happen at once, so I'm just gonna play them for you.
Oh no!
Get out of the street, you dump! Noel! Are you crazy? You almost got yourself killed!
And that will certainly tie any loose ends with the older demographic. Brilliant!
Oh, Nick, I lost it! I lost the letter!
Wouldn't he have known beforehand? Back at the duplex, Howie and Leslie get a little friendly as they decorate the tree. Then Leslie notices an upset Sarah, leading into the song that the writers probably thought would be award baits.
The wish I make this season, I wish with all my heart that we'll all be together for Christmas.
Generic as it may be, it's still a very nice song. But the weirdest thing about this song is that it actually cuts to Nick and Noel while the song is still playing. And while this song is playing, we discover that Nick and Noel have found a petting zoo to spend the night at. I mean, did they run into a budget or something? Was there any reason to do this? Really? 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 So the next morning, Noel has an idea.
She's perfect.
Well, perfect for what?
I agree with Nick.
We couldn't get to Santa, right? So we'll do his job for him. Look at her. She'd be a great mother.
This is rated G, right?
I don't know, kids. Do you think Sarah might like a human mother?
Of course.
Thank you, Mrs. Pig. I mean, Noel, my God! So Nick and Noel try to find Sarah a mother. This seems familiar.
Noel, this is stupid. All these mothers have kids already. Come on, let's just go home.
Way to take one for the team, Dick.
Well, why don't you just go home then? At least I won't give up. Oh, you were right. Finding Santa, finding a mother, it was a silly idea all along.
Did that snowplow have mind-changing powers? However, Nick tells Noel that it wasn't a silly idea, and the two make up.
I can't believe I'm hugging a
dog.
God, will you just get on with the story? As Howie and Leslie search for Nick and Noel, they seem to grow a little bit closer to each other, as Howie says, the heck with the deadline.
Oh, it's no use. We'll never find them.
Wow, how many times have I seen this before? She will find them. And just to add another cliche to the book, they just missed them. But, uh-oh!
Nicky!
Yeah, that's right. Try to free his collar from the train tracks. There's nothing bad that can possibly happen to you. Oh yeah, except getting hit by the freaking train. That's dark. What happened to her afterwards? Oh, son of a Bismarck! You're really gonna cut to the family to raise tension that a kid doesn't have? The heck is wrong with you?
It was beginning to look like there wasn't going to be much of a Christmas celebration. And you know what that means. No Christmas feast and no Christmas crumbs.
Wow, you Christmas bastard. But soon Nick appears. We still don't know where Noel is, but wait a minute.
Howard proposed to Leslie right there on the spot. They arranged for a minister to stop by between Christmas Eve services, and they got married right here under the mistletoe.
And I did absolutely nothing.
If it wasn't for those crazy critters...
We never would have gotten together.
No, really?
Merry Christmas, Noel.
Merry Christmas, Maestro.
Merry Christmas, everyone!
And with the whole cast saying Merry Christmas to everyone, our movie ends. So, that was Nick and Noel. Was it a bad movie? Well, I mean, yeah, the puns are bad and the story could be better, but that doesn't mean it lacks timeless, heartwarming moments. Although it's not memorable, it was still a movie I watched every Christmas and enjoyed it. It's short, sweet, and it'll shut up your kids. Could you ask for anything more? I don't think you could. That's it.